We're letting the lobby fill up a little bit, okay? Where's Mama's grits? Ha ha ha.
Ew. No grits.
Hold on, I have a box of grits.
Today's episode is all about chocolate donuts and grape soda.
Nobody can hear you. First up for bids is this box of grits. Just kidding. All right, Justin, are you done making yourself beautiful?
Can you stop?
Oh, I'm teasing.
All right. All right. Let me get my coffee. Real life dreadnought.
This is weird because it's like mirror. It's not mirror, so it's like.
Oh yeah, so I'm reversed.
Yeah, it's
well,
regular.
We figured out how to not make it mirrored.
Yeah. See, you can see. Oh,
hello.
This is so weird. I can't. Oh.
Hello. Thank
Hi.
you for waiting for us.
I'm trying to get my shirt in the shot here.
Had to get my real life dreadnought. Any excuse to wear this, I'm in. I'm glad I have the chance to do this. I hope everyone is being safe, and being Corona aware. And
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my new hashtag, Corona aware.
Yeah.
Aware. How's your Corona awareness?
Yeah.
We wiped off the screen before we're starting here. And, we've been being very, unfortunately the store is closed.
Yeah.
But you guys are actually here in the store with us.
Yes. But, we're not obviously coming into contact with anyone but each other.
She got it, I got it.
So anyway, all right. We've got 35 people that want to look at G.I. Joe's.
So let's do a giveaway real fast.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
We had a giveaway.
Let me grab the giveaway.
If you were paying attention, of anybody who shared this event, we were giving away G.I. Joe #1. Very nice condition. Let me see. I think it's let me see the condition of it.
It's a VF.
Ooh. It's a nice book.
This is sorry if I keep going off screen. It's like so weird.
This book was out well before the cartoon. Larry started on the story. Mr. Larry Hama started on the story well before the cartoon ever got involved. He wrote the file cards and came up with the characters. And this comic book really, if you ask me, started everything we love about the 3 3/4 G.I. Joe line in 1982. It is my personal favorite toy line. It is why I love toys. It's why I had a great childhood.
It's why our logo looks the way it looks.
I'm already getting emotional about G.I. Joe. It's why our logo is, exactly. It's why I have Dreadnought tattooed on my knuckles.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. You have so many tattoos, I forgot.
Life-size Cobra Commander on my back.
Oh, buddy.
Did you forget?
Don't show
I'm not going to come shirtless.
No.
Unless we'll take a vote. So anyway, let's do...
If we can get $20 in donations, Justin will take off his shirt.
Yeah. We're going to... where's the names?
They're in the swear jar. So this swear jar contains the names of everyone who shared our event or shared the post about the event or generally... That's so weird.
All right.
Yeah. So shared, liked, that kind of thing.
So pay attention to the events because we do this... We do a giveaway in the beginning of people who shared it, typically, and then we do a giveaway at the very end of during this I'll pull something out, and we'll announce a giveaway for the end of this for anybody who stays through. Yeah. Typically, we like to say it's for anybody who already made a purchase because I don't want people just hanging out and staring, not buying anything, and all of a sudden getting a free thing at the end. It doesn't really seem fair. So anybody who makes some sort of purchase. You're going to be in the running.
So I'm going to dump all the names from the swear jar into Justin's battle helmet here. And we're going to shake it up.
It's my Dreadnought helmet.
Now make sure you no, don't, you got to shake it and then stick it up above so there's no way we could be reading the names.
I'll just do this and you reach in.
All right, I will. Can you guys see what's on there? I'm too short. Hold on. All right, so the lucky winner of this comic who was nice enough to share our event is...
Pay attention to us.
Greg Hutchinson.
Blimey, Zoltan!
I believe Greg was our Instagram sharer. Only one person on Instagram.
Greg Hutchinson. Is that Greg from Spencer Gifts?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into G.I. Joe, but cool.
Congratulations, Greg.
Here's the thing. Is he watching this?
I have no idea. I can't see that.
All right, well, we'll contact you.
Yeah. Congratulations, Greg.
Congratulations, Greg.
Thank you for sharing and paying attention to what we're doing and caring about what we're doing. And you got yourself a beautiful comic book.
Greg has bought some great Star Wars stuff off us in the past, and he was a huge Star Wars Black collector as well.
I'm going to stick this right back.
So, I need Penelope. I don't have anybody's messages right here. I'm not reading, so Penelope is going to be on her computer reading.
I am going to go back a little bit.
Comments.
Andrew,
let's address some stuff.
Andrew said Justin getting emotional is one of his favorite Justin moods.
Well, it depends on the emotion, Andrew.
Yeah. It definitely depends on the emotion. Craig Cheeseman wants to see your back tat. Maybe we'll do like a cam girl thing later for you. Maybe not. Steve Melton also wants to see the back tat.
It's not finished yet. We got a hashtag.
Sean Mahoney is in for $10 to see the back tat.
Oh my God, it's not finished yet. It's literally a Cobra Commander as big as Penelope.
It really is. And do you remember the folks that bought that giant Jack Skellington we had?
I do.
Yeah, they're on here, and they wish they could come visit.
Oh, well,
we wish you could come visit too. Yeah. All right.
Hey, did anybody catch our PHL 17 spot last night on Weekend Filler?
I keep getting out of it.
We actually didn't get a chance to watch it because we don't have cable.
Yeah.
A friend was nice enough to send us a video of it, and we're super duper happy. It was very cool.
And Justin got to be emotional again about G.I. Joe in case you missed it. Yeah. Something to look forward to.
So anyway.
So one more thing I want to talk about. The shirt I'm wearing. Let me make sure I can get in here. This is weird. Let me show you. I am a member of the finest G.I. Joe Costume Club. I do a Baroness. And our friend Scott back here was also in the group. He passed away a few years ago, and we have his costume here in the store as a memorial to him. So I just want to do a shout out to the finest and to Scott. We got Johnny, we got Clyde, we got Sean, we got a bunch of people on from there. So, hi guys.
I love the finest, and I wish I could. I don't lend myself to any cosplays. I am my own cosplay, I guess. Like, you know, I guess I could be a Dreadnought, and I typically am a real life Dreadnought. So.
Someone's asking if we still have a Lord of the Rings Ring Wraith graded. We do have it, but it's not graded. It's loose, complete. Yeah. But it's not graded.
That's kind of my own personal Ring Wraith.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
I don't think I'm ever going to be part of this kind of thing.
All right, James.
I'd love to put together an entire Knickerbocker collection.
Oh,
and that's
some coin.
It is.
James, who was our lucky winner on our comic raffle on our last Bartertown, he's dying to come to the store. We are dying to see you, so hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully we get through this. Everybody, let's flatten this curve, right? I mean, we need to flatten the curve, and then we can start living normal lives again. We need to start taking it seriously. We need to start getting your kids in the house, or not in the house. Like everybody's like, get in the house. Just stay away from each other.
Yeah.
If it's a beautiful day, I don't mean to get on some pulpit here.
Go for a walk. Walk the dog, hang out.
Play basketball and sweat all over each other.
Yeah, but you don't need to be hanging out with other people.
I don't know. That's enough preaching.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's get to some G.I. Joes.
Yeah, let's do this.
So...
Do you want to take the camera, or do you want to bring things out?
I'm going to take the camera and look at the case, and then you're going to tell me what people are saying. Yeah, we're going to start with figures. Complete. We have a nice collection here of complete, very nice condition figures. If you're anal about elbow cracks, we will look at the elbows. But I'm telling you one thing: if you're anal about elbow cracks, and you're looking for that type of that grade, that higher grade, you're going to pay that price. If you're not worrying about elbow cracks and you just want a complete figure, it's a completely different price than I want the best it could possibly be. Because some of you G.I. Joe collectors, man, drive me crazy.
Hey.
And I'm a G.I. Joe collector.
Hey now, there's 57 crazy people out there watching this, so thank God you're crazy. Oh, you lost your bullet belt.
My belt belt's falling apart.
Your shirt is so cute. You shouldn't have all this stuff on top of it.
My cold slither shirt?
His cold slither shirt. It's hard to see.
Take the rock and roll belt off.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to the case.
All right. How are you going to do this?
I'm going to unplug.
You might not even have to unplug it, honestly.
Can I just hold it like this? Bear with me, folks.
I wouldn't take the whole thing. Just take the phone part. It's not attached there. It's good. Here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were going through. All right. We're going to look at the case. I can't, nobody's saying anything that I can read, so Penelope's not keeping me up to date on that, so I'm just going to start with the case, I guess.
Someone is asking about horror figures. Frugal Ono, we will get to that on maybe.
Yeah, so today, this is just G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
So if you want anything else, message us, and we'll look in the case for you for any other toy line, but right now we're just focusing on G.I. Joe.
Do we have a Super Trooper?
Yes, we do. Yeah, if you want, I'll start with Super Trooper if you like. Have a complete Super Trooper here. That's a great way to ask things. I can put it down, and if you ask about a specific figure, I can just look at the specific figure, then we can look at the case later. But if you're looking for Super Trooper here, we need to get a tripod. We're kind of just rigging things here.
Yeah, well, we've.
I was going to pick it up and leave this underneath it so I could put it back down, but I didn't. All right, so here's a complete Super Trooper. I'm going to pop them out of the case. So this is one thing we do here that typical other toy stores don't. We put them in these cases and seal them, and then, that way it's kind of returnable. if you bring it back and it's still sealed. If you try and return it, and it's open, well, then you may have swapped weapons or played with it or swapped figures. So anyway, not that any of you hustle like that. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were going with that.
I don't know. All right, here's Super Trooper. This chrome is pretty nice. See, this is the thing I hate about these videos. My ugly face being here.
Well, here, move. I'll hold it. I'll be Vanna White.
All right.
Here, I'll be Vanna White. Yeah. Now you talk about the thing, and I will be Vanna White.
Well, I need to hold it to talk about it, so.
Here.
His chrome is nice. A lot of times, the chest...
Get him in the shot. It's just your beard.
A lot of times, people pull the chest and back plate apart. But I don't think this has ever been separated on this one. I'm going to mess with it just for a second now. Helmet is nice and chromy. His hair is all there. There's no... Man, where's the camera? Okay.
Andrew wants you to put on the GIMP mask.
No major scuffs with his hair. He's not missing any hair. Not to be rude, but his waist and crotch area are good. Thumbs are both good. Let's take a look at elbows here. My eyes aren't really that great with this, but I don't see it. So come here a second. I want to ask you, Penelope.
I'm here. I am here for you.
A crack would be coming from that rivet going towards his elbow edge. Do you see any cracks in those rivets?
Yes.
So there's a hairline crack?
Right there.
Okay.
So maybe I can point it out to you guys. There's a little one right under here on the lower area.
So this is his right arm. I guess there's a hairline crack. So if you're a minty collector and those bother you, he's not for you. Collectors like me who know that those cracks don't matter at all.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Sean just said, damn, his hair's in better shape than mine.
Right. Dude, he has a almost a 40-year-old head of hair here, and it's going pretty good. So, shield, chrome is nice, handle's not broken. Gun, we all know this is a redo of Dial Tone's gun. Chrome is nice. So he's complete. I have 40 on him here in the store. We can do $32 shipped if anybody would like to claim him. If not, I understand. He's a mail away, for anybody who doesn't know. He wasn't available in stores, so there's no such thing as a min on card. Super Trooper.
So guys, as we go through stuff, if there's anything that you're seeing that you want more info on, you want to take a better look at, just shout out in the comments. If there's anything you want to claim, just do us a favor, say claim, and then just mention the item so we know what you got going on.
Yep.
And all right.
What did I say? 32
You
shipped?
said 32. Yep.
All right. I'm just going to leave him to the side here. And is there any other figures anybody would like me to see if we have before I just browse the case?
Yeah. Anybody
after? I'd love to help somebody get some specific figures to complete their collection. That would be awesome.
We are being asked about a complete stretcher.
No, I don't have anybody that late, I don't think. I know 90s guys are super tough right now because all of us old school collectors collected everything from, 82 to 89, and now like 90, 91, 92 are getting tough. I do not have a complete stretcher.
Sorry, Mark. He said he didn't see one the last time he was here.
No. Kind of tough complete. He has a lot. Those guys came with a lot of stuff, like his little flight thing and the stick and all that. I'm checking the case just to make sure.
Yeah, I can check the system too, but I think something that
you know what's cool.
You know your stuff. You would know
I know the Joe case.
Yeah.
Forward and backward.
All right,
yeah,
guys.
no complete stretcher, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. Any other requests before we just start touring the case? Going once, going twice?
All right.
Yeah, it's all good. If you guys have anything you want to see specifically, just shout it out. All right, you ready?
Yeah, and let's just I like a round numbers better. I'm going to say Super Trooper's $30 shipped if you want Super Trooper. Forget 32. What do I need that extra $2 for? What's it going to do? Pay a toll here in New Jersey?
Well, you can't drive anywhere, so.
I drove here. All right, go into the case. All right, let's start on the vehicle driver side of things. How's that look in your phone?
I can't see it because it's delayed, but you can actually see in the mirror there that it's reflecting back at you. So does that help at all?
No, I can't see back there.
It looks okay. A little bit down.
All right.
There you go.
So we got some vehicle drivers from the Joes. Right? There's Rumbler, no gun, unfortunately. Ghost Rider, no scarf. Typical stuff.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Getting into the Cobra vehicle drivers. Got some file cards there. Yes, that's a Viper glider pilot. Got some Cobra Army builders back there.
I want to put some music on, but I don't want to get copyright infringed.
Yeah, I'd love to put G.I. Joe music on, but...
Yeah.
Can't see some of the guys behind the other guys. But, like I said, just ask. There's a Techno Viper.
Anybody you want to pull out or anything? I got this. Lift with mic or no? We're being asked.
I don't remember. No. I could look at the price and immediately say no. Nah, no mic. That's just a typical lift ticket. Micless.
Stinger driver. How's the paint?
I believe the Stinger driver is gorgeous. And he has a file card.
Oh, that's a good point, Andrew. He said there's a lot of Creative Commons music that we could be using.
All right. Let's look at Stinger driver.
I got it. You do the Stinger part. I'll do this part.
All right. A lot of times these guys are majorly discolored. He is not. He's got a little bit of wear here on his belt. Where would I see that? Right around here on his belt, if you could see that. So I certainly wouldn't call him mint, but I'll tell you, his symbol is beautiful, and he's not that typical brownie green that happens to these guys. He's actually a uniform color. Mask is not. Oh yeah, he's got some nose rub, unfortunately. So he's got the typical wear, but not the typical discoloration, if that makes sense. Right? Let's look at elbow cracks.
I got your eyes right here.
All right, and I'll show you the file card where she's looking at that. File card. He has no weapons or accessories.
So there are no elbow cracks. There's a little wear.
He's
right
complete,
here,
but has no weapons or accessories, in case you don't know. Typically, vehicle drivers, especially early on, didn't come with anything.
He does not have elbow cracks. There's a tiny little bit of discoloration along this line here, which is just sort of like the mold line. Yep. Just right here. It's not a crack, though. It's just a little bit of a, little bit of age.
What do we have on him? I got 25 on him. I could do 17 shipped on this guy. So typically in-store prices are going to be a little more than I'm saying right now. Because we're a store and we have rent and such. But since nobody can come in the store and spend money, we need to do this.
What did you say he was, 17?
Yeah.
Okay, our next request was Firefly.
All right.
Was for Mark. Let's take a look.
One of the most sought-after figures, especially complete. And guess what? There's a phone. All right. I don't think he's discolored. I can't really tell. He looks a little dark. Unless I had him up against another Firefly, it's hard to judge. He's uniform in color, if that makes any sense. Like, his upper half isn't any darker than his lower half. Crotch is good. Thumbs are good. I'm going to give it to my wife to look at the elbows, because I can never tell.
Did Nemesis Enforcer ever come with full-size wings? James is asking.
Not full size. He had those little gray things. I mean, he did come with gray wings and a green, 8-armed tentacle thing, but not like giant wings or anything. Especially not like the 25th. You want to look at his elbows while I show the accessories?
We've got 3 more requests.
Backpack
up here. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's a very tiny.
It's got an elbow crack. Okay.
So it's not the normal, what I would call a quote normal elbow crack. If that makes any sense. It's not the real big. It doesn't go all the way through. It's not huge, but it
Hello,
is.
Cobra Commander!
It is right.
I just wanted to say Cobra! And he's gone. All correct colors. No accessory pack stuff here. These are all the correct color weapons for him.
So it's really hard to zoom in on this. Yeah, I can't. You'll never be able to see that. It's too blurry. But there is a very, very tiny, not all the way through, I barely even noticed it crack, but there is a small one.
So, he goes for a premium because of the phone. I can do 50 shipped today. And I don't get many complete original Fireflies. I get a lot with the accessory pack, phone or a black phone from later versions, but never with the original greenie.
All right, you ready for the next one?
I am. Who are we looking for?
Our next question is about Secto Viper. How much? Cobra twins. Yeah, we definitely have them. Questions are piling up.
Secto Viper drives the bug.
Secto Viper.
All right, he's got his original bubble helmet and his original gun. He's complete. One of my favorite vehicles, actually. Underrated. Later on, it's not... the guns break easy, but it's not like a super popular vehicle, but it's such a cool design. I was kind of out of Joe by the time that came out. I was just discovering music and cars and girls and stuff. But later on, as I got back into it and saw that, I thought it was really cool. All right, here's the Secto Viper. Let me see if I can get it to focus better. Anyway, it's got the helmet's a little murky, a little blurry. I think it comes off.
Firefly was 50.
Yes. I don't want to force the helmet off. I know it does come off.
Yes, 50 shipped free anywhere in the continental United States.
That is correct. Any of these are free shipping anywhere in the continental U.S. If you're watching this from New Zealand, I'm sorry, I have to charge you shipping. He's, later guys are really, they're typically usually in good shape. They fixed the thumb issues. They got thicker thumbs, so they don't break as easy. His little crotch is fine. Here's his original gun. I'm gonna have Penelope look at his elbows just to see if there's any cracks. There's the OG gun for Secto Viper. And I'm going to have her look at the elbows. And I'll tell you what. Oh, man. What's a fair price for him? I typically, this is how we price. I look at sold listings on eBay. I look at highest. I look at lowest. I look at our condition compared. And I price it according to, first of all, according to what I paid for it. Second of all, according to what going prices on eBay are. So if I can get $50 for this on eBay, I'll take 35 for a complete Secto Viper shipped to you today. Make sense? And Penelope's going to look at the elbows.
I will. While I'm doing that, we have a couple more figures. Do we have an 82 Scarlet? I didn't see her in the case.
I think so. I'll look. Straight arm, you mean 82, right? Yep.
How about a Major Blood? I didn't see him
either.
Can
we take our time here? I'll just go first.
I'm going through the list.
Major Blood is right there.
Oh, I didn't see him. I'm looking at his elbows. Is that what I'm doing? Let's see. No, they're nice and the blacks are nice and black on him. No, he looks great. I gotta say, except for a little bit of wear on this rivet, his black paint is gorgeous. His arms look great. No, he's not cracked. He's great. Nice. All right.
40. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Just kidding, Zoltan. All right.
Sean is claiming the Stinger Driver. Awesome, Sean. Thank you. Stinger Driver was $17.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. All right, someone asked about Scarlet. Probably my first action figure. No. Oh, no. My first action figure that was a girl was Princess Leia.
So speaking of first action figures, we just had a question from James. What's a good starter figure to get into Joe, collecting vintage Joe? Who's a good person to start with?
Snake Eyes. I mean, unfortunately, he's always sought after. V2 Snake Eyes, which I don't have right now, is the one you want with the wolf. I'm a little more partial to V1 Snake Eyes because I love the Commander thing. Plus, I was in on G.I. Joe. I was 7 in 82. So I was in on it from the ground floor, and Snake Eyes just blew me away. Duke is also, he's like the penultimate Joe, if you will. Who else? Sergeant Slaughter. I mean, he's, everybody loves Slaughter. Even people who never collected G.I. Joe when they were kids, they know Slaughter was a Joe, and they're like, oh my god, you got Sergeant Slaughter! And, or if you like bad guys, Cobra Commander. Destro's always cool. The Crimson Twins. Who was this asking this question?
About Scarlet?
No, about what Joe's to start off with. So, James, did you play with Joe's as a kid? So, really, it comes down to, if you play with Joe's as a kid, you want to get the ones that were your favorites. If you didn't, you should probably focus... I would focus on, if I was just starting to collect Joe's, the original 13 figures. You can go straight arm or swivel arm. Straight arm's a little harder, especially when it comes to like Zap and a couple other figures because the thumbs break easy. But the original 13 figures are G.I. Joe. Well, the original 13 team. There's more than 13 because of the Cobras. But there's 13 Joes, I believe, and Cobra Officer, Cobra Commander, and Cobra Trooper, which they call the enemy. I would just focus on that because that's a collection unto itself. And that's a doable collection where you can just finish there and not have to worry about doing what I'm doing, trying to get every figure from 82 to 94, which I've been doing this 10 years, recollecting Joes, and I still don't have everything. Like I said, the later stuff's getting tougher now, and I collect loose complete. I don't do carded. Because I'll tell you my insights on carded in a minute. Somebody remind me to tell you my insights on collecting carded Joes. So here's Scarlet. No breaks. Straight arm. She's got a little paint wear in her hair. I see some marks on her hair, in the front of her hair there.
I need to make a list here. All the questions we're getting because we're taking...
A little bit on the back of her hair here, as you can see. But her thumbs are good. She's got a little wear on her hand. Oh. No heel breaks, which happens. Not great paint, if I'm honest. These should be chrome, and they're not. Her stars, if you could see. That should be chrome. If you're looking for a minty figure, this is not a minty Scarlet. That should be fair enough to say. How about her elbow? Any elbow cracks there?
Sorry, the questions are just rolling in.
We'll take them as they come, and please be patient with us.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. I can see there's 30-some of you.
And we want to make sure you guys get a good look at what you're buying. So
this is a nice, complete Scarlet that's going to be a good value price because she's not gorgeous. Original. It may be an accessory pack. I've been doing this a long time, and I really don't know how to tell the difference. I think the original ones are darker than the accessory pack gray. And she does have her file card. So, $30 for a straight arm Scarlet. Nice placeholder if you're looking to get a minty figure, or just a nice figure for a collection you don't really care about mint, which I kind of don't. I upgrade here and there, but it's a great starter. Listen, minty, she does probably $60, $70 for like a top of the line really minty figure. So it's a good deal on a straight arm Scarlet. I said 30 shipped, right?
Yeah. And again, guys, everything is free shipping anywhere in the continental U.S., so when you hear us say a price, that's shipped to your door.
I wonder if some of you guys were like, is he going to be selling $5 G.I. Joes? We're not at that point yet. I still have food in the refrigerator. We can still leave the house. So, I'm sorry there's no flea markets open anymore here in Jersey. But this ain't a flea market. Not yet. When you start seeing me selling G.I. Joes for like $5, $10, what I pay for them when they come in here, $10 for a nice complete Joe, the world is ending.
All right.
So Major Blood, I need to get an Exacto to open up. So Penelope will stay here and entertain you.
I just want to make sure you guys, I'm not forgetting about any of you. I just want to go down the list of who's next. We had questions about Scarlet, Major Blood, the Hydrofoil, Moray Driver, Torch, the Crimson Twins, Crystal Ball. I think he has his shield. I don't want to say yes or no.
We have all those guys. I can tell right now.
Well, they're asking to see them, which is
all right. They will come out.
Zartan, Stalker, and Rock and Roll. So we're keeping up to date with your requests. So have no fear. You got your Exacto? Got your Apocalypse knife?
I don't know why he's taped up so well. Maybe he tried to escape.
That could be.
I tried to escape!
No.
That's my Major Blood.
No.
That's good. That was a good Major Blood. No.
Okay, maybe. Don't hurt yourself.
That'd be awesome on camera.
If you just cut your arteries and started bleeding to death on camera, yeah, it'd be great.
I don't think this box is getting reused again.
No. It's okay. We have some extras. Oh, there's actually a ton of extras right here.
All right. Major Sebastian Blood.
Sebastian, one of my favorite names ever.
What a great robotic arm. He's in pretty good shape. Not any major wear, I don't see.
Oh, major wear. I see what you did
stripe
there.
is still there. That gets worn away when people played with them. So typically when we get like really bad worn figures or broken stuff, we put them together in lots and sell them on eBay for people who need parts and stuff. But I keep the really good stuff for the store. Major Sebastian Blood.
Let's look at his elbows.
We're gonna look at his elbows, but his dog tags are there, which sometimes they get worn off. You're gonna look at his elbows. Original backpack. Original pistol, rocket firing pistol, and file card. I have $20 on them. Let's call it $16 shipped.
Bad day for me to wear my contacts. Oh, this elbow doesn't move.
There's no. He only has one elbow.
Yeah,
he has a robotic arm.
His elbow is good.
Good elbow.
His single elbow.
So what did I just say? 16 shipped?
Yes, you did.
Man, I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah.
Who's next on the list?
Hold on, I'm just updating. Freddie, we added you to the bottom of our list here. Next up is Moray Hydrofoil Driver Lamprey. It's a lot of words.
All you had to say was Moray.
Yeah.
Did you see a lamprey in here? I don't see one.
Maybe the question was just, do we have it? Hi, Joey. I see Joey's watching. Hi.
Oh, there he is.
I can actually check the system, too, in case we can't see it in there. Oh, this wall looks awful. It's
Lamprey. Not discolored, nice and silver and chrome. He's beautiful and nice and tight too.
Shiny and chrome?
Just so you know, I if they need it, I replace all O-rings. So nobody's going to be like this. All O-rings have been replaced. No scuffs on the boots. His thumbs are there. His crotch is there. Waist, whatever we want to call it. Right? No discoloration. I'm going to have Penelope look at his elbows.
Oh, so I only get to look at their elbows? I don't get to look at their crotches? I see.
You can sneak a peek.
So it's really blurry. I don't think putting it that close to the camera is actually good. I think further back is a little better. I know your vision's not the best. That's not so bad. Maybe even a little bit further back.
All right, while you're doing
that.
It's
zooming in on your face. And
original gun. With
an
unbroken a belt strap. I guess it would be called a strap. It's all good. All there.
Yep, he does have an elbow crack. His right front, the right front of his upper elbow.
Okay, $15 shipped.
Just the little parts. Next up is Torch. We got a Torch.
A dreadnought.
Where's my donuts?
Is Torch winking, blinking, or nod?
I think it was Clyde who asked about this. That would make sense. Clyde, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You guys still sick? You all right?
Clyde is a member of the Finest. He typically is Breaker, if I'm not mistaken, right? He dresses as Breaker. Yep. All right. Torch is nice and tight. And if I was going to dress in a post-apocalyptic world, I'd be dressing like Torch. And maybe a crossover with Road Pig, because I love the shoulder pads. So Torch is in great shape. He's no paint wear. He's just really nice. Necklace is nice. Thumbs are good. Crotch is good. Penelope's going to look at the elbows. Original backpack. Original Torch. Unbroken. Hose is fine. Where you at? He's a dreadnought. Blimey, Zoltan. $15 shipped to you.
Torch, 15?
Yep.
We just had 2 more claims. Thank you, Joseph. He said Hidden Joey, you're going to be watching, I believe.
Cool. Joe Lerner.
Yep.
Cool. Hey, Joe. Nice to... It's been a while, man. What do you claim?
The Moray driver, pilot, and Major Blood.
Okay. So, and was it something else his originally?
Sorry?
Did he claim something else before that or not?
No, that should be it.
So I said Torch, $15 shipped.
Who is next? The twins, the Crimson Twins.
Oh,
They're
man.
right here. My favorite.
Tomax and Zaymot.
Well, no, I can't say they're both my favorite because it's really just Zaymot because he's got. Let me in here. He's got that eye
Face
scar
scar
thing. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in for that.
She has a crush on Zaymot.
I do. What's
So
wrong
whenever
with that?
this is so weird. This is such a weird couple thing. But we always sing when Jesse's girl comes on the radio. We always sing Destro's girl, and we sing it from Zaymot's perspective.
Yeah,
like he's in love with the Baroness. So if somebody's a good musician out there, can you make this happen?
I would pay good American money to hear that.
Destro was a friend.
Were they friends? I don't feel like they were actually.
He's a good friend of mine.
They were not friends.
But lately something's wrong. Something... I forget the words. I wish that I had Destro's girl. Alright, man. These are both really nice. As you can see, they're Cobra symbols, which is really the thing that always gets scraped off of these guys. Are a really nice shape. Man, there was no cooler packaging than their original packaging. They're the only figures that came to in a thing like that.
Yeah.
With they had mirrors on the sides. It was awesome, man. I would love to. And listen, all right, so let's get back to them. Boots are all chrome, shiny and chrome, with no rubs. They always get rubbed. These guys are actually really, really nice. She's gonna look at the elbows to see if there's any
I
issues.
actually can't believe how nice these are.
Yeah. These could almost say they're unplayed with. I mean, I hate to use the word mint. It's not a word I like to use, but they're up there. They're super duper nice.
Sorry, I was just checking out Zaymot's crotch.
Both guns. They're wire walker rope swing thing. Original string, but not that matters.
Alright, Tomax does have a very tiny crack.
Okay, that's why I hate to use the word mint.
Very tiny, like barely perceptible to the human eye, but it does exist.
Alright.
And it's on the front, and you're closer to where the rivet went in, as opposed to when it.
Man, here's a deal today. 35 shipped for the two of them.
Ooh.
That's a... Makes me feel bad.
The twins. Where do you find a Russian like that? Like Destro's girl? Was the Baroness Russian?
No, it's unclear. I get the idea
Eastern
like Romanian,
European?
Eastern European, yeah.
I always imagine.
Ask Larry Hama. He has some insight into that.
Speaking from a conversation I had with Larry about the Baroness, he always kind of envisioned her as an American student who had gone abroad to study and ended up going like rogue spy. And I kind of... That's kind of my headcanon for Baroness. She's not really Eastern European. She's just kind of acting like she's Eastern European.
Darling.
John Roberts wants to know how much for the Silver Burst. It's not that kind of claim sale. Not that kind of claim sale. James is taking Tomax and Zaymot. Thank you, James. That's not a bad starter set.
John, why aren't you outside digging holes? All right. I have a trivia question. The first person to answer it right gets this Loyal Subjects roadblock. Super cute. Been staring at me from the case for like a year now. I've been in the case, and I'm tired of seeing your face. Because he rhymed in the cartoon, which was really ridiculous. But I'm going to ask a trivia question about the G.I. Joe toys. And the first person to answer it right gets this roadblock shipped to them free.
What? Oh, hold on. You gotta... Because I'm already having issues. I'm having an issue where someone is claiming they claimed something before someone else claimed it. So I gotta scroll back a little bit and see if I missed the text.
We're going to pause here.
Yeah.
While we go back. Because that's the thing. If you claim something first, you get it. It's just Penelope's phone doesn't keep up as fast with this phone.
So I'm seeing that someone asked about a figure and someone else claimed the figure before the person who asked about it said claim.
Okay.
So I'm not clear as to what the hierarchy should be. The person who asked immediately gets dibs?
They get dibs. Yeah, I would say for the most part they get dibs because they asked about the figure.
Yeah.
And I'm answering the question about that figure, and I hate for them to ask about it, and then especially if as I'm talking someone's like claim before I even say the price.
So we're having this issue where people are asking about a figure but then not saying claim, and someone else is saying claim. That's twice now we've had that. I don't know what to do about that.
All right, from here on out, if you asked about the figure, you get first dibs to say claim or pass. I mean, we're new at this, so I'm sorry if this isn't the way it works. I don't know how... I hate claim sales. I hate them. If I go on a Joe site or a Facebook page and someone's doing a claim sale, I immediately turn it off. First of all, because I hate this. I hate my face being here talking to you guys, and I can't stand this guy is this and all that. So now I don't want anybody arguing about what's what.
If someone, in my
Who
opinion,
asked about a figure?
So we did have Rich ask about Major Blood.
Mm-hmm.
You showed Major Blood. My texts do not show him claiming Major Blood. We have Joe claiming Major Blood. So...
Well, you have to say claim.
I would think so, right?
Yeah, Joe and Joe were friends. It depends on when Joe said claim. If Joe said claim well after I was done describing Major Blood and I was on to the next guy, well, then it's Joe's. If Joe said claim while I was still describing it for Rich, then Rich gets priority.
I kind of have no way of knowing when in the stream that it was,
we could watch it. You know what I mean? Like, we can go back and watch it.
Yeah,
that's really where it comes down to. But here's the thing. If I'm describing a figure and I get done and I'm going on to the next one or I'm babbling on and you're on the fence and don't say claim, well, then it's open season for somebody else to claim that figure. That's the way I see it.
Claimed Maury and Major Blood. Yeah, wait, so the only person to claim Major Blood was Joe, but Rich did ask to see the figure.
All right, well, listen, I know Joe. If Rich, do you want that figure? If you do, then I'm going to give you dibs. Sorry, Joe. But say it now. You have to be on top of it. We're moving fast here.
Yeah,
and Joe,
Rich,
I'll find you a Major Blood.
Rich, can you comment on that on that comment if you can find it? Because I'm sorry, I can't find it here. Rich says he claimed Major Blood. There's no, I don't have it here.
All right, there's a chance maybe it.
Yeah, it could have just gotten lost in the shuffle here, but I'm on the laptop and the phone, and it's not in either place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to claim Secto Viper.
Who said that?
Tim is trying to claim the Secto Viper.
If you're the first person to say that, Secto Viper's yours. Write that down, Penelope.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All right.
Hold on.
While we figure that out.
There was also a question about the twins, so I need to go back and look at them.
Okay.
Start talking about something else, maybe.
Gotcha.
Secto Viper was 35. Okay. Guys, thanks for bearing with us here.
We're doing a giveaway here. I'm going to do a giveaway.
Joe is deferring to Rich. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. No matter how that went down, I appreciate you being that guy. And listen, you get the next Major Blood. No doubt about it.
All right, now
I might actually have another one. So
I need to investigate the twins because someone asked about them, but apparently they're not the person who claimed them. So let's just take a look here.
I hate claim sales.
Yeah,
They take the wind out of my sails.
So when we did the Transformers, people asking about things, that didn't matter.
There wasn't this many people. Joe people are my favorite kind of collectors. Right. I love you, Joe people. I can't even think of a rhyme. The church has a big steeple, and we are all praying in the church of Larry Hama. I always say Hama because I've been saying it since I was a little kid. It's Hama. But, when I was getting the Joe comic books, I would always read Postmark the Pit, and, I'm getting deep now. And those comics were like, I got a subscription, and they were everything about, it's how I played with my Joes, because they were out before the cartoon. And I would always read, like, Larry's responses to people about no prizes and discussing the issue, the previous issue. And then meeting him and becoming friends, it kind of blew my mind. I mean, I'm used to it now, like he, talking on my Facebook and seeing him at cons and stuff, and him coming to our store and hanging out has been phenomenal. But it's almost unreal thinking about when I was 8 years old, reading what he wrote. And I'm sure a lot of you have the exact same story, because he puts himself out there like that, which is awesome.
So the twins,
yep.
Craig had asked about the twins.
Yep.
We showed the twins.
Mm-hmm. Said the price.
And James claimed them. And then Craig said, check the twins claim. I don't have a claim from Craig, but he's the one who asked about them originally.
All right.
So I'm not sure how we want to hash that out. I do not, either here or here, I do not have a claim from Craig, but I have a question about a claim.
All right. Well, who claimed them?
James claimed them.
All right. So it really depends on when James claimed them. If he claimed them when I'm saying these are the Crimson Twins, that's bunk. But if after I said the price and he went click, claim, well, he's got quicker fingers. You know what I mean? Like, how long are we supposed to wait for someone to say claim?
Yeah, I wouldn't wait at all.
So I'm saying that stands. I hate to say it. After the first person, this is it right here. cut you. The first person, when I say the price, to say claim, gets the thing. And I will review this video when we're done.
All right, so we have a question about the twins. That's what's going on right now? Okay.
All right, I said the twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody claimed them, right?
Yes,
All
but
right.
it was not the person who asked
to
see them originally.
All right, this is claimed. This is claimed.
Okay.
I don't think any of them got claimed.
I don't think so either. Are we good?
All right. So far, we're good. If we pissed you off, you can't please everybody, man. This is we're doing the best we can, and I tell you the truth, I wouldn't be doing this if we weren't in the times we're in. First of all, you guys are all stuck home. We want to get stuff to you. There's nothing like collecting. It makes us all feel better. Second of all, we have a brick and mortar store, which I would prefer people to come to so I can interact in person. If you ever come here and met me, that's what the store is about, is the interaction, the camaraderie. I don't want any kind of bickering on this right here. Nobody ever comes in the store and stands behind each other and says, I got that one. That's just not how it works here. So it's really tough, and we're new to this, and I don't ever want to get good at this, because this is not my business model at all. So we're doing we're still doing for this roadblock a trivia question. You win this loyal subject roadblock, which he's really cool. Helmet comes off. I think his tripod might be missing. It might be in a case somewhere. If I find it, I'll throw it in. If not, I don't know.
What is that little guy?
What is... There are two versions of Zarana. What's the variant? What's the difference between the two versions? First person to answer gets this.
Oh, I'm on it. I'm looking. I'm watching
She's
now
on
to
it.
see who is texting.
I'm going to just sit here and wait. Zarana has a variant. Why do I keep picking hard words to rhyme?
Andrew said hair color.
Wrong!
Wrong, Andrew.
Although her hair does change color in the sun, that's the wrong variant, son.
Oh, man. We got Monkey Man on. We got Monkey Man watching.
What's that mean?
Hi, Johnny. Johnny Monkey.
Oh, Johnny, what's up, man? There's other people I call Monkey Man, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Johnny Monkey. You thought, yeah, that's who I thought. So, who knows the answer? Because I'm not a good dancer.
So, William J. said head mold.
That's too vague. And I don't want to get the plague. Come on, guys. It is on her head, but that's too vague.
All right.
It is part of her head.
Jose, earrings versus none.
Boom, Jose.
All right.
It's your day. You get to play with Roadblock.
So we're also having, I know you're having fun with this, we're having an issue with Torch's claim as well.
Oh my God.
Clyde had asked to see the figure.
Right.
However, again, I'm not seeing a claim comment from Clyde, and someone else claimed. So am I missing it? Clyde, if you did comment claim, can you please tag us in it so I can find it? It's not in my feed, either of my feeds.
Yeah, I'm assuming people are saying claim after I say the price. After I say the price is when you say claim. Clyde, I love you, and I'd love to just give it to you. But I don't want to, piss anybody else off either. People, some of us aren't really used to this claim sale thing, and some people have done it many times before. So I assume the guys who did it many times before are the ones that are on the ball being like, claim. It's 5 letters, man. And if you misspell it and say clam, you still get it. All right?
You have to say what item, though.
Right. It has to be right after. Yeah, you have to say the item in it.
Help us out with this, because it's...
Please.
Yeah, it's a little out of
I might never do this again.
I don't... Yeah. So I think what's happening is people are asking to see figures and assuming that they are automatically first, and that's kind of troubling.
Yeah, that's kind of should be the way, but and then one person's going to be like, let me see this figure, let me see this figure, let me see this figure. So really, if you ask for a figure, I'll pull it out. As I read that, describe that figure, as soon as I say price, even though you asked me to pull that figure out, everyone's watching this.
So I have to say, everybody has been really cool with this. Freddie, who is the claimant of the torch, is deferring to Clyde.
You guys work it out amongst yourselves then.
Guys, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I told you, G.I. Joe collectors are my favorite collectors.
No, you didn't. You said the opposite.
No, I did not.
All right. So, guys, just recap how we're going to be sending invoices to everybody at the end of this.
So at the end of this, we'll be tallying up, how many things you bought, and we will be sending you a PayPal invoice that is a link. It's a PayPal Me link.
Yeah.
It'll take you right to a page where you just, pay through PayPal, and we'll be shipping it out to you After the week, this
Yeah,
week at some point.
As long as we still have...
As long as we can still get to the store.
And the post office.
They're talking about a statewide quarantine in New Jersey of us being stuck in our homes. And that would be the worst thing in the world because we wouldn't be able to do this. Because, let me tell you, they'll tell you have to stay home, but they won't tell you, oh, don't worry about your bills. Oh, yeah, of course. Don't worry about your electric bill, and they're not going to shut your electric off. But you still owe them the god darn money, so you owe them all that money. And that ain't funny. All right. I'm going to do another quiz, or at least one more quiz for another prize at the end of this as well. So, I should pick something good. I should pick something good for the end.
It's all good.
I should pick something cool for the end.
It's all good. That's good. That's too good.
Now,
it's too good.
This will be.
It's too good for this world.
It's not too good for. I army build them. I probably have 17. I don't need to show the price. Original. His tank. This will be given away at the end. You had to have had purchased something though. This wasn't about purchasing. The end one. This is about if you purchase something, you're going to be in the running for this. And you know what? We'll just pull names out of a hat. That way, it's not like a stressful answering a question first. It's just a totally random look.
Yeah.
Yes, it stays up.
Yeah.
Which is a rare dog these days. Because typically the pins are broken and it doesn't. Needs a little dusting, but this is a original His Tank, and we'll be giving this away at the end. So Penelope will keep track of who's buying.
Yes, which I'm trying. Thank you for bearing with us.
So I have a bag of complete figures here that weren't even in the case.
There's still more questions.
Oh, there's still more questions in the case? I will pull these out after.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot. We had a question about Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball.
Now, this is the first one we're going to do after
I am going to describe Crystal Ball.
Yeah.
The second I say the price, the first person to say claim. So thank you for asking about Crystal Ball. This saves me from having to pull every figure out that some people won't even be caring about. You know what I mean? I can't believe somebody cares about Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball is awesome.
Yeah, okay.
He has a really cool story, the whole Stephen King thing.
Yeah.
You want to tell that story?
He was based on a Stephen King thing.
Stephen King's son loved G.I. Joe.
Yeah, so they
Stephen
made
King created Crystal Ball for his son for G.I. Joe. It's
the sticker
awesome.
is there. You are all my minions. You will all send me grape soda and chocolate donut. I'm putting myself into a hex here. Yes, sticker is there. Sticker is stuck to the shield. Shield is unbroken. Crystal Ball. He's never in bad shape because nobody knew how to play with him. He just stood there with his gray sideburns. He looks like my hair. And if I cut my hair like that, he has a very Doctor Strange vibe.
Oh, he absolutely does.
All right.
He's a total Doctor Strange ripoff, in my opinion.
I did have him when I was a kid. I wasn't out by then. I think he's around 87, 88. By 89, I was done. Metallica took over my life. And those are the two aspects of who I am. I'm a music lover, and my childhood was G.I. Joe, and now I still do both of those things. Penelope, you want to come? I could see his screw is nice and chrome, or nice and shiny, so he's not even rusty. Crotch is good, thumbs are good. I'm gonna defer to my Baroness to look at the elbow.
He does, JR. He does kind of look like Vincent Price. Now that you mention,
he does have a Vincent Price.
He's kind of like sneering a little bit there. That's funny. I like that. He does have a crack on his left elbow, the front, not the bottom.
He's trash. Throw him away.
He's garbage. No, well, his shield is gorgeous. Normally the stickers are all gross. This one's still pretty well stuck.
The sticker always comes off.
Yeah, it's pretty well stuck there. But he does have a hairline fracture of the whatever bone that is. Here you go.
$10 shipped to you. $10 Crystal Ball shipped to you.
All right, so the price was given, and that means the next person to say claim gets it. I like it. This is good. This is now going well. Okay. Zartan was our next question.
No Zartan.
No Zartan. Sorry.
I can't keep Zartan in stock.
He's awesome.
He's really tough complete because of the thigh pieces. He's a phenomenal character. I wore this because it's red, white, and blue, like to honor G.I. Joe, but it's really a vintage Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yeah, I don't have a complete Zartan.
All right, no Zartan.
Blimey, Zartan!
We also had questions. I believe this was from Rich again. Stalker and Rock and Roll.
All right. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord?
Oh, my Lord.
No singing on the live stream. Okay, maybe a little singing on the live stream.
All right. Man, I want to sell this stuff in person. So, Rock and Roll, straight arm, file card, boom. This is a complete Rock and Roll. So, yes, original bipod on his M60.
Johnny Monkey Hawkins, more singing. We're gonna start doing videos like you, man.
No, I don't want to.
In the bathtub.
We gotta do them together. Yeah, you don't want to see me in the bathtub. All right, Rock and Roll, straight arm, good thumbs, good crotch, good paint. Helmet's there. Carefully take off the helmet to look at his hair. His hair is not receding. He has a full head of blonde hair. I'm going to have my wife take a look at the thumbs and elbows a little closer to see if there's any cracks or fractures.
Let's take a look here.
Baroness.
Rock and roll.
I want his thumbs, Baroness.
His thumbs are nice. His head is a little...
Just a light loose on the swivel.
Yeah,
it's probably because the rubber band I replaced it with isn't as thick as the original rubber band.
Oh, and that affects the head.
Well, the rubber bands in there touch everything.
Yeah. His elbows are great.
Yeah. All right, so he's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Because of that bipod, I got to tell you, I hate to give a deal on something like this. Not because I'm greedy, because it's just hard. It's rare.
Jose, we don't really have any parts or pieces.
$50 shipped for a complete Rock and Roll. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of him. That bipod is really tough, and he's in really nice shape. You know, thumbs, you know, all that, and file card. So.
All right, so
some of these guys are tougher and rare.
I believe that was Rich who had asked.
He asked, yeah.
But first person to say claim.
50 shipped, and I understand if that's too much for y'all. He asked about Stalker as well, right?
I believe so, yes. I just kind of wrote quick notes as to the names and not specifically who had asked.
I do not have a complete Stalker at this moment.
No Stalkers at the moment. That wasn't the one that Tom had asked about, was it?
Tom who?
Tom Feaster.
It is. Oh!
We do have a Stalker.
Oh, I had one put to the side because someone was asking about it. That's right. Thank you, Penelope.
You are welcome.
Original file card. Oh, man. Really, really nice shape, straight arm. Wait, is he straight? No, swivel. So this is an 82, this is an 83 Stalker. I'm still going to describe and put a price on him. He's in gorgeous shape. Swivel arm Stalker, which is V 1.5, really. Thumb's good. Crotch is good. No real bad paint rubs that I can even see. His paint looks actually gorgeous. Boots are nice. I wonder if there was ever touched up or something. I mean, it's so nice that...
Let me see. My eyes are pretty good.
Original gun.
I don't think they've been touched up.
You can tell by the gloss, the way the gloss shines on them.
You know,
so
now that you say that, there's a...
Well, if you're on the fence, you know. Sometimes, you know, these things are from 1983. Yeah. People might have done that before they come here, so... If it's that hard to tell, don't sweat it.
I'm not a Sharpie expert, but you can normally... Sharpies kind of have like a reddish tint to them. I don't see any of that over the, like, the bluish plastic.
How about his elbows?
How am I looking? Elbows are looking good. Beautiful, actually. Wow. Yeah, really good.
All right.
Yep, he's nice.
$45. Swivel arm Stalker.
Giving it away.
Complete with file card. $45 shipped. All right, you should check and see if anybody has said anything.
I have been very much on top of it. We've had a couple questions, but no claims.
We are expensive. Oh, well.
You are expensive. Stalker, Rock and Roll, I have no comments on either of my feeds claiming either of those.
Yeah.
Just want to clear
I'm sure
that
if
up.
I said $10, people would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
I would buy it for $10. Torpedo, do we have a Torpedo?
I paid more than that. Yes.
All right. I'm not sure who asked about Torpedo, but Torpedo is up next.
Original file card. Torpedo is tough to get to get good color on, and he is a bit discolored, if I'm honest. You could probably see, not terrible, not like, from a smoker's house or anything like that, but his gray isn't perfectly gray. Other than that, he's in really nice shape. He is complete. He's got his gun. Bada bing.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. Johnny said you're not expensive. It's cheaper than the UK.
Trade you for some Action Force. His flippers are actually nicer. They're not discolored at all, I don't believe. Backpack is good. Looks like the bottom of the thing here is a little bit bent, as you can see. I don't want to bend it back out. You might be a braver person than I am. Thumbs are good. Penelope will check the elbows.
Okay, Rich, I claimed Rock and Roll. Rich, this is the first comment I've gotten from you, so, okay.
I claimed Rock and Roll.
He's
Put him in the bin and ship him, baby. Well, he just broke. No, just kidding. Scarlet. That was Scarlet.
Stop.
Thank
you, Rich. I got you for Rock and Roll.
$12. Complete Torpedo. $12. Penelope's going to look at his elbows real quick. Unless somebody claims before that, then it doesn't matter. I don't see anything, but I'm also blind, so I need to hook up. In the apocalypse, I need to hook up with an optometrist in my cult. So if somebody is good with making eyewear, I need you to be on my side in my post-apocalyptic cult.
So James is really eager. He keeps asking, do we have any Storm Shadow Team Joe?
Oh, I know what he means.
I wasn't trying to skip around, but he
Storm
seems
Shadow
pretty,
V2.
He seems pretty insistent.
I got him. He's there. He's coming.
We'll add him to the list. All
Yep.
right. The question confused me. I'm not a Joe girl. I'm sorry.
Look at his elbows.
Just kidding. Elbows. Let's see.
This is Torpedo's elbows, and I said 12 shipped for Torpedo. So.
Next is Road Pig.
Don't have a complete Road Pig, I don't think.
Elbows look good on this guy. Torpedo's nice.
No complete Road Pig, folks. Sorry. Comes with a lot of stuff, so. And I only typically put out complete figures.
Yeah, we don't, and I think Jose had asked about parts. We don't really do parts too much. When we get a bunch in, we might do like an eBay lot or something like that.
You know how long it would take me? In the back room, I have tubs, color coordinated, tens of thousands of guns and weapons. And I know all of you are drooling about something like that, but how do I really make money? What do I sit here and be like, can you find Airtate's gun? And I'm just like digging, okay, $1. It's
overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
All right. Who was the next question? And somebody claimed Rock and Roll, right?
Yes, that was Rich. Thank you, Rich. Torpedo we went over. How much was Torpedo?
$12 shipped.
$12. Road Pig we don't have. Any army builders of any kind in stock right now?
Yeah.
Okay. We could just quickly go over. I don't know how many we have. We could quickly go over what we have in stock, and if the person's interested, they could shout out which.
Well, why don't they just, okay, so I got a bunch of army builders. You want me to just start pulling them out? Is that the next question?
The next question was, do we have any army builders?
Everybody's an army builder if you have the imagination.
Oh, boy.
All right. So, there's an army builder for you.
Okay.
Complete Snow Serpent. I would rather you, army builder people, I'd rather you just ask me if I have a specific figure. Because I have a lot. And it would take me forever to be like, okay, this guy, this guy, this guy. I don't want to make you be here forever, and I don't want to be here forever. Because I got other things to do. Somebody else make up the rhyme for that.
There's no rhyme.
We need to get this thing through.
Speaking of getting things through, I'm going to build R5D4s. Freddy claimed Torpedo.
Okay.
All right, Freddie, we got your claim. Thank you. It does seem like some texts may not be coming through, and I'm not sure why. But Freddie claimed Torpedo, so we're good with that. Yeah. Thank you, Freddie.
Since I pulled them out, I will describe them and put a price on them. Other than that, if you want an army builder, please specify the army builder, and I'll see if I have it.
Any Televipers?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. One of the awesomest early army builders, Snow Serpent. I know you got to wait for snow to play with him, really, but man, the stuff he came with is so. He's in great shape. No discoloration. Thumbs are good. Actually, this thumb looks like it's. Need you to look. Looks like it's pulled out a bit. If I'm honest, look.
Listen, is your phone here?
No, we can go get it. See how that thumb looks like they put something big in his hand? It didn't break, but it looks like it's out further than the other thumb. I'll have Penelope look at that in the elbows. So yes, backpack, parachute, unbroken strap, both skis, his awesome AK-47.
His Cobra logo is gorgeous.
His rocket launcher and stand. So all of his accessories are good. They're all there.
His elbows are great.
All right, $18 shipped. Snow Serpent. Somebody asked about something else, right?
The army builder. It was Frank asked about army builders in general. Snow Serpent. You pulled out Televipers.
Oh yeah.
You said 18 on the Snow Serpent.
I think so. Yeah. Frank. Frank who?
Frank Wright.
Okay. All right. Complete Televiper V1. So one of my favorite figures early on. It's when things started getting a little more sci-fi, and one of my horror stories from my G.I. Joe days as a kid is the kid around the corner got a Televiper and a Trouble Bubble, and I just thought they were the coolest things ever. I was like, wow, that's so cool, and I wanted it so bad that I made the worst trade in the history of G.I. Joe trades. I traded my killer whale for a Trouble Bubble and a Televiper. So I still have kind of a bad taste in my mouth when I get Televipers, because man, the whale is probably the best vehicle. You know, the flag's awesome, Defiant's awesome, but they don't have the playability that the whale has. Mark Belomo mentions that in the Toys That Made Us G.I. Joe episode, and he's dead on point with that. If you haven't seen that, please go watch it. Joe fans, you have to watch the Joe episode. I wish they had done 2 Joe episodes, one focusing on the 12-inch and then one focusing on our 3 3/4 era. They would have both been great, but to me they're two. One needs the other, but they're 2 different stories that deserved all the time. But I mean, listen, they only have so much time to make things. They could have made 4 episodes about Star Wars, so I get it. Complete Televiper. Gorgeous. He's gorgeous. I loved in the cartoon how like the information would go across their visor. His purples are purple. His blues are blue. He's got his hose.
William, I got your questions. You're on the list. Don't worry.
Backpack and his speed gun. Like, is he out there, like, you know, shooting people to see how fast they're going?
Okay. Jose just claimed the Snow Serpent.
Okay. $15. Complete Televiper. $15. Complete Televiper. $15. Complete Televiper. Everybody having fun? I hope you're having fun. How about another... I'll do one more figure and then a giveaway again.
All right. Next question was, we got Army Builders, right? Actually, Will just asked if we had gotten his questions. We did. He's asking about Battlecorps Duke.
Do I have Battlecorps Duke? He's the brown one, right? He's all in like the desert brown.
You're asking me, Mr. Joe guy?
I believe that's the brown one. He's like in desert camo. No, again, that era is tough. I only like to put out figures that are like complete or super near complete. And that era is tough to get complete because they came with so many. If I'm thinking of the right Duke, right? He had the brown knife and the launcher. And I don't have them, if that's what you're asking about. Or if you saw them in the case, yell at me and tell me I'm a tool.
Can I just yell at you and call you a tool?
We do that enough. I do have some Fig from that era, just not Duke. So, next.
Alright, I'm sorry. We're having a lot of problems with texts today for some reason. I'm not sure why. Things aren't coming through in the right order. It's very confusing. You have to forgive me. Next is... That's it. That was our last one, I believe.
Is that the last request?
That was our last request, yeah. Yes, Jason, this is the Joe claim sale. Sorry, the texts are just they're not coming through. I don't know what to say.
Anybody have any more questions about any more figures?
I can't even look at the comments right now. This is interesting. All right. Claim Televiper.
Okay. Should get my phone and check it.
Yeah, that's why I actually asked about your phone. If you could do that. That would be awesome. Thank you. It seems to matter who I'm logged in as. If I'm logged in as the store, I can't see comments. If I'm logged in as myself, I can. It's a little strange. Bear with us, guys. Thank you.
Guys, I want to thank you all again for even paying attention to this. Every little bit helps, obviously, because we're not making... The store's closed because of the COVID ordeal here in New Jersey. I hope you're all being COVID aware and, keeping your distance and washing your hands, and being aware is the most important thing for us to flatten this curve and get past this so we can get back to normal life eventually. I hope we all get past this without it affecting our lives, and I hope nobody we know or love, or anyone really, but I hope no one's just directly affected by this in too negative a way. The way it's affecting us, obviously, is this is what we do for a living. This isn't a hobby, this isn't a part-time. We opened this store out of love and managed to scrape by. We're not retiring to South America anytime soon. But this really helps the community helping us out here, paying attention, sharing this, buying toys. Thank you very much. And I'm going to see if I can get to the thing here. Right?
It might just be because there's so many people in the chat. I mean, I gotta be honest. The only issue we had last time.
Do you know how to get to it?
The only time we had an issue last time was the people commenting so much they were getting flagged as spam.
Yeah, that's one thing that happens in these. If you comment too much over and over, Facebook automatically flags you as spam. It has nothing to do with us.
And
it's super frustrating. I'm going to go get a cup of water. Penelope will sing while I'm gone.
No, I will not sing. I do not sing. I will not sing. I'm just going to stand here. Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to stand here and try to sort out the texting here. Let's see. What time did this start? Yeah, it's only letting me scroll back 3 messages. That's nice. Let's see. All right. I finally loaded on my laptop.
Okay.
And I'm just scrolling back.
All right. We're just rechecking claims and questions. We want to make sure that we're thorough. And
all right. Freddy claim torpedo. I have. That's good.
So we're going to do claim sales like this every Sunday. Every Sunday at 3, we're going to do a claim sale. Not G.I. Joe every time. Next week will be different. Might be Star Wars. Might be Marvel Legends. Who knows?
All right, I got which is rock and roll. Yep.
Might be comic books again. We decided that we're not going to do it during the week. People are still working from home, and we don't want to interrupt our lives. So I think every Sunday at 3, we'll be doing this as long as we can get to the store. We've already done Transformers. We did pretty much Marvel Silver Age comics with a couple other things thrown in, and now we're doing G.I. Joe, and we'll announce what next week is on here on this event and on our page. Who wants to see some more?
Do we have any other Dukes?
Yeah. We have Duke V1.
Pull him out real fast. Oh, Tim commented on your horrible trade. We've all made trades like that.
Oh, Tim, thank you for being nice, but I don't think we've made horrible trades that bad. I mean, that's just that kid must have went home from around the corner. I think it was Bob. I think we're still friends on Facebook, actually, so I don't want to say his last name. It wasn't his fault, but he probably went home like happy, like, woo.
All right. I'm just now seeing Frank's claim for the Televiper.
Okay. You mentioned that earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't write it down. I don't have the price on the Televiper.
Oh, shit. I think I said 15.
Okay.
Duke, V1.
Frank, if you want to confirm that, just please go ahead. All right. Claim Televiper. Got that.
Super tight joints. Very nice shape.
Mark, your Firefly claim did go through.
Correct helmet, I believe. No holes. Good hair. Duke always had good hair. Good crotch. Duke always had good crotch. Good thumbs. Duke always had good thumbs. I'll have Penelope check. This is the version of the backpack that doesn't have the crossbars. I know there are variants. I know that matters to some people. It's got the black gun and the black binoculars. I know there is a green version and green binoculars. I think the green gun is correct for the mail away. Someone's going to have to know that better than I do. Off the top of my head, I forget. This might be an accessory pack gun, if I'm honest. I think his gun was supposed to be green. Same model, same mold, but I believe he came with a green version of that gun. And this is the carded version file card, not the mail away. Duke is $35 shipped. Claim away. Or don't.
Duke was how much?
$35 shipped. I'm going to put his helmet back on. Yeah, V1.
Okay. Joe, thank you. We're trying. Thank you. We also had a question about our show. It's a toy show. Will it be happening on May 23rd? I
don't think it was the 23rd. I think it was the 26th.
I think it was the 23rd, and let me rephrase that. I know it was the 23rd.
Okay.
I don't think that...
Listen, we haven't made a announcement yet concerning it, but honestly, the way things look, if life is even getting back to normal by then, I would love to have it, but that means there's not enough time for us to really promote it correctly. So we're having the conversation that instead of Memorial Day weekend, we're thinking about moving it to Labor Day weekend. That's still tentative. We haven't announced it, but it's looking like it's going that way, unfortunately. As long as life gets back to normal over the summer and we can all leave our houses and group together again, the show will happen this year. The show never doesn't happen. We will find a way to do it. The show is always an outdoor show. You're not crammed into a room together with a bunch of coughing nerds in your face. It's a great show for you guys that don't know. It's a free to vend and free to attend. TM. We have 70 dealers, food trucks. As long as the weather's nice, it's always a fantastic event. We always have friends with like movie cars stopping by and parking. Last year we had the General Lee, the A-Team van. Just a lot of fun, and we look forward to it every year. We don't make any money on it. It's like I said, it's free to vend and free to attend. So where do we make money? People come in the store and buy stuff, yeah, but we do it because we love the community that does this, and we get to see some really cool stuff that, they're not typical toy vendors that have the same G1 Transformers that you see every show. There are people clearing out their attics and garages, and believe me, we're out there with flashlights at 5 a.m. That's really that's why it's free to vend, if I'm honest, because we're finding the good stuff, and there's always good stuff to be found.
Thank you, Sean. Sean said it's always a great event. Thank you.
It will happen. Probably not Memorial Day weekend.
All right, so a couple more questions, kind of general questions. Do we have any bats, any Crimson Guards, any Iron Grenadiers, any Alley Vipers?
Let's slow down. I'll take that as it came. So the first thing I heard was bats. I don't think bats. Oh, we have a complete bat.
Ooh, I'm surprised.
Complete bat. Sticker still stuck which is a good thing. All of his arm attachments.
Where did you leave your phone, by the way?
My phone's in my back pocket.
Let me have it. Freddie Bravo, just confirming you got my claim on Duke.
I didn't hear it. Thank you for confirming.
Yeah, thank you for confirming, because no, we did not get your claim on Duke.
Bat is complete. He has his hand on. Here's his backpack with all 3 of his utensils. My favorite Cobra as a kid. When he came out, I was blown away, first of all. I loved him in the cartoon, and then I'm a sick army builder by nature, and I was like, well, that's the coolest army figure there ever will be or have been. But my mom was like, we already have that guy. Why do you need another one? I'm like, Mom, you need an army of them? And she didn't get it. So I ended up with like 2 or 3 as a kid. But once 25th anniversary came out and these guys came out, I went fucking crazy. And I probably got like 300 bats. Because I wasn't allowed when I was a kid, and then I'm an adult, so I just did what I wanted to do. His Cobra symbol is beautiful. Again, it's a figure that online, complete, is going for stupid money. First of all, G.I. Joe right now is going for stupid money. It's just what it is. I am going to tell you right now that $30 shipped is a stupid price. Not stupid expensive. I could get more than that if I put it online right now, immediately. $30 shipped for a complete bat with the correct sticker. And it is what it is. I heard Crimson Guard, right?
Yeah. We sold our Listen and Fun tripwire, right?
We did.
Yeah, Johnny, no, we had one until about a week ago. He was pretty, and he did go, though.
Complete CG. Another great... I love all army builders. You know, I just kind of got into why. Correct gun. Correct backpack. Let's see the shape he's in. His leg stripes are not mint, but they're there. You know, they got a couple little scratches here and there. Actually, this leg is beautiful. This leg has a little bit of paint wear. Cobra symbol is very nice, but not perfect. Right? Thumbs are good. Little wear there on his hands, if you could see the paint wear on his hands. So he's a little bit worn. He's been played with. He's got a little paint wear on his feet. So I won't be charging a premium for a beautiful figure, but he is complete. Let's say, man, I got 30 on him here in the store. Let's say $18 shipped for the Crimson Guard.
Is that a solid or hollow backpack?
That's a good question. It's a solid backpack.
And what was the price that you just quoted?
I think 18. Solid backpack. I'm going to be honest with you. I never realized that was a thing. So when we say solid, I wonder. Actually, is it solid all the way to the... That might be hollow. You tell me. It's this backpack.
Claim on Crimson Guard. Freddie has claimed.
Freddie's an army builder after my own heart. Freddie, are you the one claiming all the army builders? Because
I believe Freddie's the one who also asked.
Man.
Yeah. 18 on that, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Freddie, that claim came through no problem. So I'm not, again, I don't know what algorithm Facebook, like, are there words they're flagging? Is it, you know, I know in some of the groups, sometimes talk of weaponry is like, flagged automatically. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Let's do another giveaway.
Uh-oh. You're going to get us copyright infringed.
We're going to give this away. Still works. This is from the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe pack. It's so freaking cool. It's a great display to put in front of your collection. You know, it's like a 3D Joe logo that sings the theme song. They're pretty sought after now. They came out in 2007 with the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe pack. And those are few and far between now. 25th anniversary really relaunched G.I. Joe. I'm going to give this away. I'm going to give it away. Should I ask a trivia question? Should I ask a trivia question?
Are you asking me if you should ask a trivia question?
I'm going to ask a trivia question. I'm going to ask a trivia question.
That stresses me out because with the texts not coming through in a timely manner.
She's literally holding 2 phones and has a laptop set up trying to keep up with this.
So, like, your phone isn't getting any of them. Like, you have 0. You have 0 texts.
So,
this one is getting some. That one's getting some.
It's a cartoon question. G.I. Joe Universe cartoon question. In the Transformers G1 cartoon, Cobra Commander makes an appearance. What is his name? What do they call him in that? In the Transformers cartoon, Cobra Commander kind of makes a cameo appearance, and he has a nickname, I believe, in it. What is that name? And you get this. Shipped free. Dun, 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 dun. That song used to be my ringtone on my phone. And my phone rings a lot because it has the business line on it. And I started hating the theme song. I would hear it and it would make me cringe. So I had to change my ringtone because I don't want to hate that. And I also used to have my text messages to say, G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
All right, so all 3 of our screens, William J. was, according to our screens, the first to comment. He answered correctly.
What did he say?
Old Snake.
Old Snake. William J., who cosplays a lot of cosplays. Duke is probably my favorite cosplay of yours. But, man, this is yours, brother. So, yo, Joe, thank you.
Write that down here. Hold on.
G.I. Joe will return after these. You know how much I learned from the G.I. Joe cartoon? Like, I was like 8 years old and I knew what DNA stood for. You know what I mean? Like,
what does it stand for? That should be a trivia question.
No, they can just Google it. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Oh, I'll never forget that because it's Serpentor.
I was quizzing you, not...
I know that apples have arsenic in them because of G.I. Joe. You guys know that episode? When they... Somehow they got their guns to be able to shoot apples at that, like, smog monster thing.
My laptop's gonna die.
There's a plug right here.
It only has one plug and the phone's plugged in.
It has multiples. I plugged this in so he had multiples.
Oh, great. I'm gonna go get that.
I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah, you're ahead of the game.
Somebody else was asking about more army builders, right?
Next time we're switching and you're doing all this texting stuff and I'm doing the talking. What was the other army builders you were asking about?
Hold
on. Alley Viper, Iron
Grenadier?
Yeah, Grenadiers. Viper, Alley Viper, Iron Grenadiers.
Alright. Here's a Viper! Complete Viper.
Oh, pork chop sandwiches. You didn't wear your pork chop sandwiches shirt today.
No, I decided to go with cold slither.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dreadnought. It's a little worn from hard working outside. But
I'm gonna go get
my knuckles really do say dreadnought. I mean, I got the Cobra symbol on my wrist. And like I said, my whole back is basically a Cobra Commander holding his fist with a gun. It's not done, though, man. I'm 5 sessions in, and I'm not a small human. So it's gigantic on my back, and it takes, I have probably 30 hours in this thing already, and a good friend of mine is doing it, a guy I was in a band with, and just, we do it on his time, you know what I mean? And I hate to be like, dude, it's time, because it's his time, and he's got to make a living just like I do. Unfortunately, tattoo artists right now aren't able to work either, so I don't know what they're doing. He's also a semi-professional wrestler. His name is Schlack, Jay Schlack. He's an old friend from Atlantic City. Phenomenal tattooer. Insane frontman from some crazy bands. And all-around great dude. You wouldn't know it by looking at him if you judge people by the way they look. But if you judge people by the way they look, you should get out of here because I am not on Duck Dynasty. So, Viper. These guys basically took over for the standard Cobra Trooper after 85 in the movie. Super cool design. I get this was probably all Ron Rudat with his design. It's just a cool updated trooper. He's in great shape. I'll have Penelope look at the elbows. Original backpack. Original gun. Where is his case? Because I'll see how much I was charging for him.
I lost my pen. My pen is more important than his elbow right now.
All right.
Yeah, I put it down someplace. Keep talking. I gotta find my pen.
She's gotta go find her pen. $20 shipped. I have 30 on it. You know, I know some of my prices are high. I'm in a store, but they're not compared to online. I always try and beat online or give us similar deal. We pay good for these figures too. So the reason I'm like apologetic about it is because I remember when GI Joes were $5, $3 for a complete figure, but those days are over, man. But when I look at it's a Viper. I said $20. When I look at what they're going for, I'm so shocked and like I can't believe it right now. Joes are just hot and expensive, and people come in and sell them to me know that. You know, people aren't dumb. They look at what things are on eBay for and selling for. So if I say, well, I'll give you $2 for that figure, I'm a real asshole. So I don't do that. I pay good for complete figures, and it's why we get to keep buying stuff. So 20 for that guy. And let me keep looking. I remember something else.
Someone asked if we have any Nickelodeon. Was that the like Sigma 6 stuff? You're asking me? I thought maybe there was something I didn't know.
I don't know what you mean by Nickelodeon G.I. Joes. Unless Sigma 6 had it.
Was it a show?
I don't know. Or like
I don't know.
Extreme, maybe? I don't think so. I think that was like DTC and like... Don't know Nickelodeon.
Any IGs? Did we already go over that?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me look. No Iron Grenaders. No Iron Grenaders. I got a Toxa Viper. I got an Eel. I got a Techno Viper. I got a... I got a Snow Serpent like V2. Also, I'm going to dangle a couple other figures that are complete that weren't in the case that I'm still, I still had figures that. Let's see. Oh my God. Flint. Man, why did I just draw a blank? Wetsuit.
I'm sorry. I'm not listening to you at all.
Snow Job.
I'm really trying to
color.
keep track of these. There's just so many texts and they're not here. It's just weird.
Short fuse. With a visor. Straight arm. Scrap iron. Tracker. Here's a later figure. Not complete.
Alright.
Doc.
Alright. I just got 2 messages in rapid
Grand
succession
Slam.
from Jose. Claim Bats, claim Viper.
There you go. Quick Kick.
I'm just nervous that there's something I'm not seeing here, but I'm not
If
seeing
there is,
it,
we'll go
so
back and then we'll apologize.
I'm not, yeah.
As far as we can tell right now. Shipwreck, which he's doing such stupid money. I don't understand why he's so expensive.
About it here.
Straight arm Stealer with a file card. And a Hiss Driver with a pretty beat Cobra sticker. Everybody having fun? Is everybody enjoying this? Or am I just like an annoying fat dude in front of you here? Because I don't want to be that annoying fat dude. There's so many of us. Every one of these Joe sites, there's freaking... every hour, there's a annoying fat dude sitting there with Cheetos on his chest being like,
okay,
I got me
right, you can stop blathering on. Okay. James is asking about Storm Shadow.
Yeah, there's a Storm Shadow in there.
All right. James, I'm sorry if you've been texting and it hasn't come through. I have a feeling it's something to do with this Facebook spam thing. I don't know why they're even allowing... Why do they even allow comments if they're going to block all the comments if there's comments?
You guys are going to puke when I say the price. Like, I don't even want to sell them. File card. I don't think this is the forum for a complete, really nice, white, gorgeous Storm Shadow. I think that people here are looking for and deserve deals. I'm not ready to do deals on something like this. I'm just going to tell you the price I have on them, and that's that. Somebody wants them, cool. If not, you know, it's just one of those figures. Unbroken original bow attached to the backpack. Both swords. Nunchucks are in the pack. They're there and complete. If you want to buy them, I will pull it apart and show you some more. Cobra symbol is freaking gorgeous. I mean, this is the I don't really want to sell them price. So, $150, and that's that. You know what I mean? There's some figures I'm just not going to do a deal on, and unfortunately, he's one of them. Unfortunately for you.
We just got Jason, this is the first text of yours that I'm seeing in a while. No, because I'm claiming stuff you're not seeing. Jason also was blocked from the Transformers one. He got blocked for spam for some reason. So it looks like some of his stuff is coming through and some of it isn't.
Oh, we have no power over that.
I don't know how to address that.
We're going to have to Google, you know, issues with, if these are known issues with claim sales. If these are known issues with claim sales, we need to Google how to fix it. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah. James is asking about the Team Joe Storm Shadow. Didn't we go over that?
Yeah. Oh, let me get to that. No, we didn't go over that.
Okay. Oh, Matt Crowell's watching.
Matt's looking at the prices of these right now and puking. Because Matt, like me, was collecting these when they were easier to collect. So, Team Joe Storm Shadow, which is Storm Shadow V2. When he joined this Joe team. Nice and tight. Head's a little wobbly. Probably because I have a... if you put a thicker O-ring in there, it usually hits the head, makes the head tighter, but I don't like to over-tighten these things. But other than that, he's not discolored, which this happens a lot with these guys. Thumbs are good, crotch is good. Paint is nice. I'll have Penelope look at the elbows. Because every elbow looks gorgeous to me. Actually, no, I see a crack in this elbow. I think it's easy to see with the white. There's actually a crack in that elbow right there, if you could see. Now, that doesn't mean... You know, people worry about this cracked elbow thing. Some of these elbows have been cracked since the day they came out of the thing. The rivets are still there. If you play with it too hard, maybe it'll break. But he is a little... there is a little discoloring on the upper arm compared to the lower arm. You know, let me tell you about... collecting carded G.I. Joes and graded mid-on-card G.I. Joes. Forget the elbow aspect of it. Eventually, over time, every rubber band is going to break. That's why I don't collect mid-on-card G.I. Joes. It happened to me with a grunt I had for no reason. The rubber bands just dry, get hard, and eventually crack and break. It's just an eventuality. So investing that much money on a carded G.I. Joe, in my estimation, for my type of collecting, is not worth the risk. There's your public service announcement. Red backpack, sword, original bow. He had awesome accessories. And his hand claw, which is super duper cool. Let's say $18 shipped for Storm Shadow V2.
I'm sorry?
$18 shipped for Storm Shadow V2. Half the people logged off when I said the price of Storm Shadow V1. Oh, man. Look.
Johnny, you've not been blocked. I was getting to you next.
Johnny Monkey?
What?
Johnny Monkey?
No, he went to bed.
Oh.
Karzai.
Oh.
Do we have any Steel Brigade?
Johnny, I don't think so. They go out as soon as I get them in, to be honest.
All right, James O'Hagan is claiming the Storm Shadow V2.
Okay. And he was the one that asked about him, right? I think.
Can't possibly keep that straight. I'm sorry. Thank you, James. James, you're picking up a few things here. This is great. You're starting your collection off right.
I still need a Steel... I have all versions of Steel Brigade, except for I need Gold Head, which is, crazy rare. And I think I need... Shoot. There are 6 versions altogether, if I'm not mistaken.
Storm Shadow V2 is $18.
Uh-huh.
All right. Couple more questions. Vehicles.
Yeah. Any more figure questions?
Serpentor Mobat driver.
Okay, Steel or Serpentor. All right. Serpentor. This I command. So after Serpentor, and I look at, somebody asked about Stealer, I'll look at a couple of vehicles, and I'm going to wrap it up. We'll do a giveaway at the end, and this is, you know, I'm getting beat, and I'm sure you guys are just tired of looking at my fat, stupid face. File card. All right, Serpentor often suffers from what we in the industry call gold plastic issues. Gold plastic tends to break and crack way easier. Original knife, good shape, all there. Original cape. Looks like, it doesn't look like it actually. Original cape, really in gorgeous shape. He is just flamboyant in that sparkly green cape of his. None of the teeth on his mask are broken. They break often. He is not broken. His gold is good. I'm not going to pull his backpack off. It's there. You know, sometimes it breaks if you pull it apart, or his back does. I'm not going to mess with that. I know he's good. His paint is very nice. Penelope will look at his elbows, and I'll talk about his chariot, because he's complete with his chariot. And his snake. And this is there's different variations in color of this snake. This is a typical regular light gold. Sometimes they're greenish, sometimes they're dark gold. His air chariot is complete. I wish they did a 25th, so they did a 25th anniversary version of this chariot, and it's chintzy. They should have done a better updated version. Chariot is all there. Snakehead is there. Stickers are on it. Penelope's going to look at the elbows.
That's the second time you've asked me to stop what I'm doing.
But I'm going to say $60 shipped for Serpentor. $60 shipped.
So there's a tiny bit of paint rub, but it doesn't look like there's a crack.
Okay. Is there any tears in his...
hold on. No. This one does have a crack.
All right, so he's got a crack in his left elbow.
Here he has a crack in his right elbow.
Oh, right elbow.
In the front. There's a tiny little paint rub and a very tiny crack.
All right. So in this elbow here, there's a tiny paint rub and crack. And if that kind of thing matters to you, you do not want this Serpentor. Man, he's got a lot of DNA in him. He's like the Stormy Daniels of G.I. Joe.
None of that is funny. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That was funny.
We're gonna edit that out.
No, we're not. There's no editing.
You can tell I'm getting tired. Stealer. Somebody asked about Stealer. Original file card from the Mobat.
Someone's trying to haggle with us. Would you do 50?
For what? No.
I guess Serpentor. I don't know.
Did he buy anything already?
No, it's not. It's not a name I recognize. I'm sorry, Abe.
Sorry, Abe. Abe, maybe if you had other 4 or 5 other figures on there, I would hook you up. But I know it's called Bartertown, but Master Blaster run Bartertown. So Stealer, no thumb breaks, crotch is good. He's in really nice shape. I'm going to show you a couple paint issues. His boots are actually really nice, but the back of his belt there, if you see the paint kind of worn above his backpack hole. Other than that, his hands are nice, and the paint on the front is nice. I think that's the only real issue I see with him. Let's look at his hair. He's got his helmet and his visor that pulls down. He's got his Uzi, which is the same Uzi Snake Eyes had. Nice full head of hair for an older gentleman. Blessed with a full head of hair. Penelope will look at his elbow cracks. $50 for straight arm Stealer in this condition with this file card. $50. I don't know why I'm affecting a weird accent.
Yeah, I'm not. The accent's a little strange. So there is a scratch on his elbow, but it does not look like a crack to me. It looks like a scratch. He is nice. Look at him. A little bit of paint wear, like on just a few little spots, but nothing serious at all. Wow, he's nice.
So, unless anyone has any other questions.
Let's see if there's anything I missed. Someone asked about quick kick. Do we have any quick kicks?
Yep.
Checking my 5 screens to make sure there's nothing I'm missing somehow.
Original file card. Peach version. I believe Quick Kick is one of the figures that had a peach and a gray version. He was in that crossover period in 1985-ish, I believe. Let's see. Original sword. These guys haven't even made it to the case yet. All right. His chucks. Oh, that is... Man, that's... Dang, that worries me. This is about to break off. The more I touch it...
Don't do it on camera.
Yeah. It looks like one of the handles is about to break off of the chuck. A little dab of glue would fix that. I just want to be 100% forthcoming with that. His backpack that holds his sword. Actually, I'm going to put that in.
It just turned our video into a beach scene for some reason. Yeah, Facebook's not... Facebook's a little technically challenged.
All right.
I think we're breaking the internet here. Quick
Kick is in great shape. Typically, his feet are really beat up and they get black because I guess he was originally painted with black paint. He is this Quick Kick right here is actually pretty gorgeous. Not a lot of wear on his stars, as you can see. Nice full head of hair. Just actually, I mean, I'm just going to say he's gorgeous. Nice and tight. His paint's really nice. We're going to look at his elbows. And while we look at his elbows, I will say the price.
I can't write down a price and look at an elbow at the same time.
It's all right. I'll remember the price.
I don't have the ability. Oh, yeah. He's got a crack.
Got a crack.
Front right elbow. I keep saying front, but it swivels, so it's not really it's not really front. It's front presenting at this time. Yep, just on the front there.
So he's got a crack on the front right elbow.
Do we have a Mobat?
Not at the moment.
Not JR, no Mobat.
Actually, no, we have a lot of vehicles to process. I've processed a lot of figures. There's tubs of vehicles that I haven't actually got to. So I'm just focusing on figures. Even his hands, there's no paint rubs on his hands. He's just really nice except for that crack on the elbow. And the fact that he needs glue on the chucks. Let's call it... Oh, this annoys me. Let's call it $20 shipped for Quick Kick. 20 shipped for Quick Kick. What am I giving away here?
Oh gosh, another one?
Well, I think this is going to be the final giveaway.
Okay. Well, that would be only from people who bought things.
Yes.
Did we look at vehicles yet? Because that's not really fair.
Sure, but there's not... What do we look... There's not a lot of vehicles here.
What do we have?
I got a complete Snowcat, I think, or close to complete Snowcat. I got a Stinger with a Stinger driver. Skyhawk. Battle Bear. Here, I'm just going to pick up the phone and do what I did before with vehicles, because I don't want to just announce every vehicle. We'll do this real quick with vehicles. There's not nearly as many as figures, and then you tell me if you want to see something, okay?
JR is claiming Steeler.
Okay, Steeler's yours. All right.
I missed the price on Steeler. Is that even on?
I think so.
You can actually look in the mirror and see what you're doing. There you go. Oh, it's working. Okay. Lifestyles of the technologically challenged.
Got some carded 25th too, Joe, guys. So.
And girls.
And girls.
not bad.
All right. Give you a little idea of what's going on there. I know you guys are just tired of seeing me talk here.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, though, except for the tech.
If I was sitting there in the audience and watching me, I'd be like, fuck this guy. $150 for Storm Shadow? Well, I'm out.
You don't want to sell it.
I want to sell it.
I mean, it's not like you said, hey, guys, I have a great sale for you. All right. Oh, questions. We're getting questions. V2 RAM? Question mark. I don't know if there was one. And
he must mean Silver
price.
Mirage.
Or...
He must mean the Silver Mirage. Gotta mean the Silver Mirage.
Okay.
So, near complete. It's missing the steering wheel. There's a steering thing that plugs in there. That's the only thing it's missing. It's got all of its missiles. I believe it's not broken, which it typically is. A lot of times, come on, baby. A lot of times the ends of that are broken where it plugs in. This is not. This is unbroken. So if you go find yourself a steering wheel, this is a complete Silver Mirage. 30 shipped for this complete Silver Mirage. Stickers are nice. It's all there. 30 shipped to you.
All right. We're going down the list. There's a lot of questions about vehicles.
All right.
Next up is Trouble Bubble.
Trouble Bubble. I'll trade you for a whale.
Trouble Bubble. It looks like we had 2 or 3 people ask about the Trouble Bubble, so you guys have to arm wrestle to claim it. Because apparently texting doesn't seem to work, just arm wrestle.
Well, I mean, I'm going to do Trouble Bubble, and a lot of you asked. After I say the price, first person to say claim.
The first person that we can see say claim. Is that fair?
That's fair enough. This Trouble Bubble is complete. Complete Trouble Bubble! Stickers are actually really nice. A lot of times these get really badly discolored. It's not. It's got some discoloration, some of that kind of browning on the white, but not a lot. Oh! Sorry, guys. The gun's broken. This might have happened in the case.
No!
The gun's supposed to be about this long. Broken gun.
No!
Sorry.
Oh!
I'll still let it go for $14. It's complete except for that gun on the front.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well,
Sorry.
I really feel like the store is a little bit like Toy Story. I think when we're not here, they get up to no good, so... One of those blue and red lasers probably hit it. So that was the Trouble Bubble. 2 or 3 of you asked. 3 of you, 4 of you asked. A lot of people asked. Ferret ATV? How much?
Not complete. Missing the hose, like every other typical...
Joe, it's missing the hose.
Yeah. It's missing the hose, and that's a very typical thing. There's a little hose that just goes from here to the gun.
Where my hose at?
Right. It's actually really clean other than that. Really nice. Let's see if the steering mechanism works.
Nobody laughed at my joke.
I don't think the steering... The steering is supposed to be attached somehow. That's not working either. People army build these things. I'll tell you what. $12 shipped. That's cheap because it's going to cost $5 to ship it at least. So I don't know why I just said that, to be honest.
Well, hopefully whoever buys it already bought something else. Oh, Tom Felice doesn't even collect Joe, but he's watching. Thanks, Tom. I hope we're entertaining at least. Tim asked, how much is a Swamp Masher?
Swamp Masher, complete. Cool vehicle. Later, this is one of the last things I got as a kid. I love that I have to give a story of everything.
Really don't. You don't.
Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway, complete. Both missiles, guns there, works good. $16 shipped to you.
Clyde is claiming the ferret. Thank you, Clyde. Thank you, Clyde. Kelly's watching. Kelly, how are you? Thank you for watching this.
And bonus Swamp Masher.
Oh.
Blueprints.
Look at those blueprints.
They're nice and clean. They're there. I'm not going to unfold it. It's not really badly discolored or anything.
What did you say on that?
I think I said 16 shipped.
Tim has claimed the Swamp Masher. Tim, I got your claim. Just want to confirm when I get them that I'm getting them.
Guys, again, thank you for the patience with this. We're not perfect at it. I'm sure there are people out there who have this down to a science. This is really only our third time doing it, and this is our most...
labor-intensive category?
Yeah, totally. We're going to get better at it, I promise. We have more stuff. This is just what's processed right now. Got tubs of stuff in the warehouse and in the back room. And honestly, we're still buying. We have to keep buying because a wise man once told me if you're not buying, you're dying. But we're going to try our best to buy.
We're doing it smartly
yes.
and online.
Yeah.
For the most part. We're not, you know. You see it's just the two of us in the store. And Cobra Commander. We're not we're not hanging out with anybody else. James asked, what did the Crimson Twins drive on the show? He remembers it being a 2-seater.
Yeah, that just sold, actually. That's the Ferret. It's the ATV.
Ben, I know you guys don't want to ship MIB, but what's the in-store price on the Terradrome?
So that Terradrome is really just a box. I have an incomplete Terradrome I'm trying to complete, so there's really no price on it until I complete the Terradrome.
Fair enough. Swamp Masher. Tim, I got your claim. I just thank you. You don't want to spam too much because I think they might flag you, but thank you for repeating yourself just to make sure I got that. Keith is asking, what's a G.I. Joe space capsule worth?
I can't do any appraisals or anything right now.
Yeah, it also depends on what condition it's in.
Yeah, it's about the 12-inch space capsule or the anniversary one from ARA. I mean, that's...
All right, that might... Unless we missed anything, that might be...
Is that it for vehicles?
That might be all the questions that we had. That might be all the claims that we got. Just checking all 3 of my screens. Kelly, you're too cute. Thank you. Kelly said that we're perfect. Kelly, I hope you're doing well out there.
This giveaway is going to be good.
Uh-oh. Justin is rushing off screen.
The step stool.
The step stool is out here because I'm short. There you go. Justin just said that the next giveaway is going to be good, so I'm scared. I'm scared. He has to rearrange furniture, so it's got to be good. Oh man, what are you? You're not grabbing that. No.
Stop.
What?
Chill out.
Okay.
Oh wait, I already said what it was.
Did you?
Yeah, it was this.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot.
You're a dope.
Man. All right, so we need to put a bunch of names in the hat.
That's not a high.
I'll sit here and tell some stories while Penelope goes and tallies this. She's got to tally this.
I am going to put all the names of everyone who's made a purchase into a hat here. Into our helmet, I mean.
You know what? Let me see. While you're doing that.
Yes.
Can I hold a phone in case anybody has any questions or anything?
Oh, this is a nice comment. I'm going to read this real quick. Chris said, watching for fun, but this takes me back to my childhood. I love that all you guys, collectors, treat this stuff with reverence. A rainy afternoon well spent.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And listen, that's the point of the store. I'm glad we can get that across here
Keith.
online.
Keith's Bandit was in our commercial. Keith, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
cool.
didn't recognize your user picture. I think we're friends.
If you guys haven't seen our epic commercial,
now's a good
please
time.
go on our page and check it out. We had so many awesome people donate their time and their costumes or their specifically
someone is calling us right now.
Amazing
That's not going to go
vehicles that they've built. We had 10 probably movie car guys come out with their highly detailed replicas of movie. Tom Felice and 2 guys are on here right now, and Tom really made that happen. He was the ringleader of those crazy
you
people.
Hold that up. I'm going to throw the names in the hat.
Please go watch that commercial.
There's name number 1.
It hasn't gone viral enough, if you ask us.
JR just asked, did G.I. Joe ever have a cereal like Mr. T?
Yes. Stars. Certainly did. Man, everything in the 80s had a cereal. Smurfs had a cereal.
Smurf Berry Crunch is fun to eat.
A root, something tuned in breakfast treat. Made by Smurf so happily. So yeah, go check the commercial out. It was a lot of fun to make. We even broke into a... No, we didn't.
We did what?
Nothing.
Oh, we're talking about the Toys R Us? That we totally legally...
we asked for permission to go in.
Yeah. You asked me and I said it was fine.
I hope somebody wins his tank.
Somebody's definitely going to win it. I'm putting all the names in the hats here. Tell another story. It's going to take me a minute.
So what's all your G.I. Joe stories? I find this story happens a lot. My dad was in Vietnam, ex-military. He 101st Airborne Division, got out. He wasn't a career military guy, but it was a big part of his life. As a lot of veterans it is. And when G.I. Joe came out, it was something that the two of us, I love G.I. Joe, and I thought like my G.I. Joes were my dad. I looked up to him so much, and it was like a connecting thing for us. He knew what the guns were and all that stuff, and so G.I. Joe really reminds me of my child. My old man passed young. He was only 58, so it just takes me back to my childhood and great days. And I'm sure that's the story with all of us. I wasn't an only child. I did have a brother and sister when I was 8, but I was an only child up till when I was 8, and G.I. Joe was my best friend.
So we just had 2 comments. One from Matthew. He's sad he won't be able to visit the store again till all the craziness passes.
Yeah, so are we.
We're also sad. And JR just said he believes today is Vietnam Veterans Day.
Oh, that's awesome.
I wasn't aware of that.
Well, if it is, I'll look at it. He would know. I will, today is dedicated to my old man.
So if you guys haven't... What time is it?
Mm-hmm.
If it's 5 o'clock. If you guys didn't get a chance to see our PHL 17 little doozy on Weekend Filler, it's going to be playing again at 5 p.m. today on Channel 17 if you're in the PA
yeah, if you're in our area here, South Jersey, Philadelphia. Weekend Filler, a TV show on PHL 17, came and did a spot about the store, which was really cool. And it was on last night, and it's on today at 5.
Well, it's 10 after 5, so it's actually...
Oh, probably just aired. So if you can rewind time, go back and watch it.
James says he may or may not have blown up some Joes with firecrackers.
I got to that point too, James. I got a BB gun, and I used to be a sniper. We did the firecracker thing too. That was later, though. I liked them. I didn't like to destroy them until I got older. And then I realized you could take the screw out of the back and change them. So I would get a brand new G.I. Joe and immediately take it apart and create my own G.I. Joes. It would drive my mom freaking crazy. Why are you taking apart that toy I just got you? She still remembers that to this day.
Clyde, his first comic issue was number 3. The robot sold it. And Jason's wife, Pamela. Now my husband is blocked from messaging you guys.
Oh, my God.
I have this. He had the same problem on our Transformers.
This has nothing to do with us. It's a Facebook algorithm thing.
I'm going to have to call somebody about this because it's not
cool. Not at all.
I just watched it. DVR, Tom, thank you. Is there a place on YouTube to watch the commercial? Yeah, we have a YouTube.
Oh, 100%.
YouTube.com/Farpoint Toys. You can see all of our videos.
Or you can just go to farpointtoys.com and click through to get to YouTube there.
It's there as well, yeah.
What is it called? It's called Epic
Collectors Assemble.
Collectors Assemble is the name of the commercial. So you can even probably search YouTube for Collectors Assemble, and it'll be close to there. Please watch it and let us know what you think. It was a lot of fun to make. It's more than a commercial. It's like a short movie.
Tony Romeo is watching right now.
Oh, we were just talking about you. So Tony is the one that made the... he hosts and created, I believe, Weekend Filler. So he was here at the store and put together what we think is a fantastic spot that really captures our insight and our feelings about what we do. We don't do this for money. Yes, we support ourselves. But we didn't get into this saying, hey, we're going to get rich selling toys. Because if we did, we're getting out of it tomorrow. We work a lot. It's long hours. But we love what we do, which is the important part of this. So he captured why we do it and our love for what we do. And the stuff. It's all about the stuff, man. And the memories that come with the stuff. And, man, if we didn't have you guys here watching this and being with us through this, I don't know what we'd be doing right now. So thank you all. It's amazing that we have this many people participating in this. So is this a pile of...
Yep, that's the pile of people that have made purchases.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot of purchases.
Yeah, totally.
All right. I'm going to hold it over my head.
Yeah. And I'll do, if I'm
and
not...
the Baron is here.
That's why...
Baroness.
That's why I had the step stool before, because I'm too short.
Baroness, choose a name.
I'm going to mix them up real good. Hold on.
Mix them up.
They're mixed.
You're tossing the salad here.
What?
You're tossing the salad.
That sounds weird. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Dun-da-da. Frank Wright.
Frank Wright.
Is the lucky winner of his tank.
Doesn't he design...
Frank Lloyd Wright, you're thinking of.
Frank, this is yours, brother. Thank you so much. I love giving stuff away. I don't know why. It's just fun. Like, there's nothing... And I'm sorry to anybody who purchased some stuff and didn't win. I hope you had fun at least today. You all helped us out a lot, and you know, it's going to keep us going, hopefully, through this entire thing. We're going to do our best to survive it, guys. We will survive it. That's it. I mean, the decision is made that whatever we need to do, we will do and survive what's going on right now. And the oncoming, probably economic
depression,
downturn that's going to happen. That's going to happen. So we'll survive it. We'll do what we do. Hopefully, this stuff remains important to people at some aspect in their lives. Believe me, I know that a loaf of bread is way more important than a storm shadow. But you need to have stuff you love too. Hopefully, in some way, we can continue to do this and get stuff to you guys and keep finding stuff. So, thank you for watching this.
Is this us saying our goodbyes?
We're going to do it again next Sunday.
Are we?
Yeah.
Assuming we're still
allowed to come here.
Yeah.
We're going to announce on the event and in our page what next Sunday is going to be. And that's it, man. You got anything to say?
I apologize for any problems we may have had in the stream.
So listen, it's bumpy. Thank you for being understanding with this. And I'm going to stop talking. I'm just sitting here looking at myself and talking. And,
it is weird. We're staring at ourselves.
I know. Guys,
thank you.
And be safe, okay?
Yes.
Practice awareness.
See you next time. You're hitting stop.